I repeat back anything that's said to me. Could you say hello? Are you gonna say, like, anything else? Okay, are you gonna, like, say anything else?
Maria!
The FNAF lore starts with two men, Henry Emily and William Afton. These two have a dream to inspire and entertain children. They decide to make a family diner, with Henry Emily's robotics and William Afton's characters. They make Fredbear's family diner. All is going smooth for them and they make absolute bank. But one day, tragedy strikes. Michael Afton and his friends decide to force Michael's little brother to give Fredbear a kiss. But Fredbear remembers the slander and hate he will get from the internet and people around the world. So he quickly bites down and crushes the child's skull. It was a lose-lose situation. He either gets hate because he kissed Michael's brother or he gets hate for murder. This haunts Michael and he has the same dreams as his brother. Dreams of large animatronics that look like they were shoved in a grinder attacking him. Afton takes out the rage he felt from his son's death. Instead of smashing his PlayStation or something, he stabs Henry's daughter, Charlie. This causes her to possess the security puppet. Later, after Fredbear's gets shut down, more people went to Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, based on an old cartoon Henry and William made. Later, after Charlie's death, William kills 5 more kids, and stuffs them into the animatronics. He couldn't find a suit for the 5th kid and then he remembered the spare golden Freddy that was probably used for special occasions. William is later found as the killer and fired. He signs up as a security guard under the name of Dave Miller. He finds that the animatronics act strange and then discovers they have something called Remnant. He decides to test it in an underground lab under his house. Before this, his daughter was killed by Circus Baby, who is now in his underground lab. With the determination to bring back his daughter, he injects them all with Remnant. They don't seem to remember their past lives. Later, Freddy's is shut down. It reopens in 1987 with new toy animatronics with new facial recognition. However, this did have flaws. The toys were fine with kids, but when they were near adults they would just stare. William also kills 5 more kids. One day, the night guard, Jeremy, was bitten by one of the toys, destroying his frontal lobe. This and the DCI, Dead Children incident, causes the place to get shut down. Again, William sneaks into the shut down pizzeria to destroy the animatronics, but the souls corner him, so he puts on the spring Bonnie suit so they couldn't hit him. But a leaky roof sets off the spring blocks. He was crushed into a mangled red mess. Freddy's later has a new location, but instead of the faulty toy animatronics they used the old withered animatronics. They repaired and refurbished them so they could fit the new endoskeleton. Later, there was poor business, so all they could do was close down the place. Later, Michael goes in William's lab. The animatronics merge into what they call Ennard and scoop Michael like a tub of ice cream. They crawl inside of his skin, but the fact that he has no organs or bones gets to them and Michael starts rotting. The disguise no longer worked, so Ennard hopped out of Michael and into a sewer. They also have a long argument and decide to send Circus Baby to the Shadow Realm. Michael later regenerates most of his body with Remnant, but he's still purple and bald. Michael decides to find his dad. He then starts to break out in song and sing "Where's my dad? I'm all alone. I'm too small to be on my own" from Finding Nemo. However, simply saying these words causes Mickey Mouse to spawn behind him and snatch 50% of Michael's money. Michael is now bankrupt and decides to work at Fazbear Frights for money and to find his dad. Luckily, his dad is literally right there in the second night. But after the trauma of being scooped and having to deal with these animatronics, he gets intense hallucinations. To end his dad's terror, he lights the place on fire. It's finally over. Or that's what he thought. Because under the rubble, a voice croaks, "I always come back." Henry Emily decides to take action after all these years and makes a new location to lure all the animatronics into one place to finally burn them all and destroy them. They are all there. The 5 kids were possessing Ennard along with the fun times. Ennard looks different though. He's more like a pile of spaghetti with a Freddy head on it. Afton is also there in the form of a Peanut and Jimmy Neutron hybrid. Henry burns down the place, killing everyone including Michael, who got the job there. Henry gives an awesome speech. I know there's more to the lore, but FNAF 6 is where it should have ended, so this is where I'll end the video. I probably missed a lot of details, but I don't think anyone's gonna watch this far, so it's fine.
Okay, this app doesn't even work.